Mmm. It was a long time ago. Adjust the slider for barely visible. We'll do like that. There we go. Please enter the current time. Well, it is 2. I should have went the other way. Why did I do this to myself? There we go. Settings can be accessed from the menu. Okay. It started. Okay. Whoa! Oh, okay. Hello everybody, my name is Mr. Jacked Up Toad, and welcome to the Stanley Parable Ultra Deluxe Edition. For people that don't know what the Stanley Parable game, it is a game within a game that never ends. At least the end is never the end. I think that's what the little thingamajigger that it says is. It is a quality game that I played back when it was a mod, and it was really cool. I honestly don't remember a lot about it. I just remember your name is Stanley, and it's wibbly wonky wob wob or wib wob. But without further ado, let's get into the Stanley Parable. And just a reminder, guys, if you do enjoy the content, make sure to leave a like down below and subscribe for more content.
This is the story of a man named Stanley.
Ah, yes. Stodley.
Stanley worked for a company in a big building where he was employee number 427.
Nice.
Number 427's job was simple. He sat at his desk in room 427 and he pushed buttons on a keyboard.
Seems like a pretty quality
Orders
job.
came to him through a monitor on his desk, telling him what buttons to push, how long to push them, and in what order. This is what employee 427 did every day of every month of every year.
Okay.
Although others might have considered it soul-rending, Stanley relished every moment that the orders came in, as though he had been made exactly for this job. And Stanley was happy.
Seems like a quality lifestyle.
And then one day, something very peculiar happened.
Well, you just f***ed
Something
everything up.
that would forever change Stanley. Something he would never quite forget. He had been at his desk for nearly an hour when he realized that not one single order had arrived on the monitor for him to follow. No one had showed up to give him instructions, call a meeting, or even say hi. Never in all his years at the company had this happened, this complete isolation. Something was very clearly wrong. Shocked, frozen solid, Stanley found himself unable to move for the longest time. But as he came to his wits and regained his senses, he got up from his desk and stepped out of his office.
Well, what if I just turn the computer on and off again? You just said that it stopped happening, so why don't I just, like, turn off the computer and turn it back on? Huh? No? Yeah? Can I unplug it? Where the hell is the power to the frickin' computer? Oh, he said step out of the office.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean? Stanley decided to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
To the meeting room, I guess. I'm not really... It's been a while since I've played this game, so I don't really recall what's going on. Other than that... What the f*** was this game? My memory does not compute at all. What is that?
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door on his left.
Well, no. This is kind of one of those things where I kind of don't want to listen to you. You. I'm gonna go this way.
This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well. Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
Oh.
Yes, truly
This is cozy.
A room worth admiring. It had really been worth the detour after all, just to spend a few moments here in this immaculate, beautifully constructed room.
Yeah.
Stanley simply stood here, drinking it all in.
Can I just stay in here the whole time? Is that a quality? What's that say? I can't read that worth anything. It's too small.
Yes, really, really worth it being here in the room. A room so utterly captivating that even though all your co-workers
Shut up! I'm trying to do
vanished,
something here.
Here you sit looking at these chairs and some paintings. Really worth it.
It really is. And just because you're being a bitch about it, I'm gonna stay in this room.
At this point, Stanley's obsession with this room bordered on creepy and reflected poorly on his overall personality. It's possible that this is why everyone left.
Are you saying I'm boring? I'm not boring. I am a good person.
Stanley sat around waiting for more dialogue, but when a long time had passed and there was no more, he decided that the game was trying to send him a message.
It seems like you keep talking though, so I'm gonna stand right here. I'm on protest! What is that actually? I'm really quiet. Maybe something interesting will happen. I don't want to listen to what the game wants me to do. I am very big smart boy, and he can't tell me what to do. I make my own decisions. I am a strong, independent, totally man. And I don't need to see the other parts of the game to understand what the game's about. And the game is about being empowered and being by myself, and no one's gonna tell me what to do because I'm gonna stay right here and have so much fun all by myself. Yes. Exactly. What is he gonna do about it? Okay, I feel like I need to actually leave this room. Let's go.
But at last, he'd had enough of the amazing room.
It was pretty
He took
amazing.
The first
You're
open
right.
door on his left to get back to business.
You know what? I'll give it a try.
So he detoured through the maintenance section, walked straight ahead to the opposite door, and got back on track.
Button, door. Last time I didn't listen to him, I got put in a boring room for about 35 minutes. So let's go over here.
Yet there was not a single person here either. Feeling a wave
Someone
of disbelief,
cannot draw straight
Stanley
lines to save their
decided to
lives.
go up to his boss's office, hoping he might find an answer there.
Monday, weekly target, admin, marketing Monday. Group 40X. Office party on Friday? Is it this Friday? Rip Franz. Do not alter without consulting the whiteboard manager. It won't let me do it, but it does a typing noise whenever I press E. Chris is in the broom closet? This is very interesting. Okay. The broom closet. Chris!
Stanley stepped into the broom closet.
Chris,
but there
where
was
are
nothing
you?
here, so he turned around and got back on track.
Chris! Chris! I'm sorry,
There was nothing here.
Narrator, shut the fuck
choice
up.
to
I'm
make,
trying to
no
find
path
Chris.
To follow, just an empty broom closet.
Chris
No
is
reason
having
to
a...
still be here.
Chris needs me. Chris is somewhere in this broom closet, and if we can't find Chris, narrator, I don't want to live my
It
life.
was baffling that Stanley was still just sitting in the broom closet.
Hey!
He wasn't even doing anything. At least if there was something to interact with, he'd be justified in some way. As it is, he's literally just standing there doing sweet FA.
What does FA stand for? Ball? Oh.
Are you really still in the broom closet?
Can you quit
Standing around
making
doing
fun of me?
nothing?
I'm
Why?
looking for Chris.
Please offer me some explanation here. I'm genuinely confused.
Okay, Chris is currently in the broom closet. The note inside of the area.
realize
Hey,
there's no
I'm in the middle of
choice or
speaking and you're
anything in here,
interrupting
right?
me.
If I'd said Stanley walked past the broom closet, at least you would have had a reason for exploring it to find out. But it didn't even occur to me because literally this closet is of absolutely no significance to the story whatsoever.
Hey,
I never would have thought to mention it.
Hey now. Let me just explain one more time. It said, and I quote, "Get Chris out of the broom closet."
You, this is somehow its own branching path. Maybe when you go talk about this with your friends, you'll say, "Oh, did you get the broom closet ending? The broom closet ending was my favorite." I hope your friends find this concerning.
Ha! Joke's on you, narrator. I don't have friends. I talk to myself for fun.
Stanley was fat and ugly and really stupid. He probably only got the job because of a family connection. That's how stupid he is. That or with drug money. Also, Stanley is addicted to drugs and hookers.
Hookers! Yeah! Well, you know what, narrator?
Well, I've
You're
come
such
to
a
very
dick.
definite conclusion about what's going on right now. You're dead.
No, I can walk around.
You got to this broom closet, explored it a bit, and were just about to leave because there's nothing here, when a physical malady of some sort shut down your central nervous system and you collapsed on the keyboard.
No.
Well, in a situation like this, the responsible thing is to alert someone nearby so as to ensure that your body is taken care of before it begins to decompose.
Oh.
Hello? Anyone who happens to be nearby? The person at this computer is dead. They have fallen prey to any number of your countless human physiological vulnerabilities.
Oh, I love that.
It's indicative of the long-term sustainability of your species. Please remove their corpse from the area and instruct another human to take their place, making sure they understand basic first-person video game mechanics and filling them in on the history of narrative tropes in video gaming, so that the irony and insightful commentary of this game is not lost on them. All right, when you've done that, just step out into the hallway.
I love that. Just imagine, like, someone actually dies at the computer in the broom closet, that starts playing, and then, like, some person finds it and is just like, what the absolute this game just made fun of a person for dying on a computer. And then, like, it's their grandma, and their grandma gets on there and is like, I know what first person means. Let me get to first personing. And then, like, she's, like, walking around the broom closet, and she goes, this game seems pretty interesting. I'm in a broom closet. Huh. Okay, let me see here. I will go. Oh, wait. Yeah, this is more. This is better. Let me walk around like this. Yes. Actually, that kind of hurts my wrist. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I probably should leave the broom closet.
Ah, second player. It's good to have you on board.
Yeah,
I
bud.
guarantee you can't do any worse than the person who came before you.
Well, you see, I'm Grandma.
Coming to a staircase, Stanley walked upstairs to his boss's office.
Okay. Can I open any of these? Oh. Ooh. This place looks party. What's that? A bathroom? Money in the morning, money in the evening. Money for breakfast and money crisp. Money. Money. Money in the morning, money in the evening. Money for breakfast and money and crisp. Yeah. Little Toadie in the house. Oh yeah. Money in the morning, that's what they say. At least the boss's bathroom is where they say. Money in the evening, that's the play. With no friends and bitches is all I say. Cause the boss has no friends, the price he pay. All he wants is money, and no one stays. Oh, money, 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 money. Oh, money, 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 money. Yeah, yeah, money, 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 money. Money for breakfast, oh wait, that's the same. Maybe more money is what the bosses say. That money's so crisp, I got to say. But it's only for the boss, oh sad face. Oh wait, money, 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 money. Crisp. Extreme bathrooms. Time, and it has a clock on it. Look at that shiny soap. Ooh. This is like a quality bathroom. However, I don't like... Is that a person right there? Can't really, like... Is that a person or is that a sign? Sorry, this environment is beautiful. However, there's no dialogue for me going in the bathroom and waiting in the bathroom? Okay. Makes sense. Nope. Is this my boss's office? Hey, can I go in there? I need to go in. Hello?
Stepping into his manager's office, Stanley was once again stunned to discover not an indication of any human life. Shocked, unraveled, Stanley wondered in disbelief who orchestrated this. What dark secret was being held from him? What he could not have known was that the keypad behind the boss's desk guarded the terrible truth that his boss had been keeping from him. And so the boss had assigned it an extra secret PIN number.
Ah, cool.
2845. But of course, Stanley couldn't possibly have known this.
2845? Is there like any way I can figure out what the like passcode is without having the narrator speak it to me?
Stanley just sat around twiddling his thumbs. Trying to input anything on the device was useless, since he could never possibly know that the combination was 2845. Yet incredibly,
I did it!
By simply pushing random buttons on the keypad, Stanley happened to
it got
input
really
the
dark.
correct code.
I can't see anything.
Amazing. He stepped into the newly opened passageway.
I don't know, this looks a little creepy. Hello? Is there anyone but the narrator over here? The narrator's been just talking out his ass the whole time. It's really dark. You know what? Maybe going down here I can find a narrator that's not passive-aggressive whenever I, you know, go into a broom closet.
Descending deeper into the building, Stanley realized he felt a bit peculiar. It was a stirring of emotion in his chest, as though he felt more free to think for himself, to question the nature of his job.
I like
Why
pushing
did he
buttons.
feel this now, when for years it had never occurred to him? This question would not go unanswered for long.
Hello? I have free will now,
Stanley walked
bitches!
straight ahead through the large door that read Mind Control Facility.
Escape. Mean control facility. Escape. Mean control facility. Escape. Main control facility. Escape. I'll go through the main control facility though. Hello. Hello. I'd like to turn on the light switch.
The lights rose on an
hell
enormous
yeah.
room packed with television screens. What horrible secret did this place hold? Stanley thought to himself. Did he have the strength to find out?
Bro, I bet with all of these monitors, I could play Minecraft in like max settings. Let's push another button. Ah, button.
Now the monitors jumped to life, their true nature revealed. Each bore the number of an employee in the building, Stanley's co-workers. The lives of so many individuals reduced to images on a screen.
Shit.
And Stanley, one of them, eternally monitored in this place where freedom meant nothing.
427 right there. There's my desk. I want to see my desk. Some bitch turned off the lights in my office. Okay, one thing I don't understand is if you're supposed to be monitoring someone, why would you monitor them like this? This just doesn't look right.
This mind control facility, it was too horrible to believe. It couldn't be true.
Like he'd
Had
hurt your
Stanley
neck.
really been under someone's control?
Wait, does that
all
say
this
pirate?
time? Was this the only reason he was happy with his boring job? That his emotions had been manipulated to accept it blindly?
Where are we going? We going up?
No. He refused to believe it. He couldn't accept it. His own life in someone else's control?
Yeah.
Never.
I'm a strong man.
It was unthinkable. Wasn't it? Was it even possible? Had he truly spent his entire life utterly blind to the world?
Oh my gosh, it's so dark and that red light flashing was not
But
good.
here was the proof. The heart of the operation. Controls labeled with emotions. Happy or sad or content. Walking, eating, working. All of it monitored and commanded from this very place. And as the cold reality of his past began to sink in, Stanley decided that this machinery would never again exert its terrible power over another human life. For he would dismantle the controls
really dark.
once and all.
Nope, we'll just do this. Guess there's no brightness. So I need to turn it off. I will turn off the power. Nice, I did it.
Blackness and a rising chill of uncertainty. Was it over?
I'm pretty sure it is because I turned off the power and now I can't see anything. But it sounds like you're gonna keep talking in my fucking head.
He had defeated the machine, unshackled himself from someone else's command.
Oh, I'm still walking.
Freedom was mere moments away. And yet, even as the immense door slowly opened, Stanley reflected on how many puzzles still lay unsolved. Where had his co-workers gone? How had he been freed from the machine's grasp? What other mysteries did this strange building hold? But as sunlight streamed into the chamber, he realized none of this mattered to him. For it was not knowledge or even power that he had been seeking.
Yes.
But happiness.
Yes, I am
Perhaps
happy
his
now.
goal had not been to understand, but to let go. No longer would anyone tell him where to go, what to do, or how to feel.
Yeah.
Whatever life he lives,
Yeah.
it will be his.
I choose it.
That was all he needed to know.
I am so happy now.
It was perhaps the only thing worth knowing. Stanley stepped through the open door.
What if I choose not to? What if I go back over here? What if I want to stay in the facility? The facility. Will he say anything if I do this? I don't want to be happy, narrator. I choose to be sad now. Guess I have to go out there anyway. Never mind. Okay.
Stanley felt the cool breeze upon his skin.
Well, I thought I was like in a big building. Why the hell am I in the middle of nature now?
The possibility of the new path before him. This was exactly the way, right now, that things were meant to happen.
I don't know.
And Stanley was happy.
I think you're lying to me. Okay, since we followed what he said to kind of an extent, I'm gonna do everything the opposite of what he says.
All of his co-workers were gone. What could it mean?
It could mean that you
Stanley decided
suck.
to go to the meeting room. Perhaps he had simply missed a memo.
What's this? Awaiting input. I pressed the button. Do I have to like turn off all these monitors? Does that affect it? No, that didn't do it. Why is there something that says input? Ah, whatever. Let's go this way. Okay, we're doing everything the opposite of what he says.
When Stanley came to a set of 2 open doors, he entered the door. This was not the correct way to the meeting room, and Stanley knew it perfectly well.
Yeah, bitch.
Perhaps he wanted to stop by the employee lounge first, just to admire it.
You know what, guys? I'm not even gonna stay in here, even though this room is amazing.
This room.
Yeah,
what
fuck
a
you.
beauty. But eager to get back to business, Stanley took the first open door on his left.
Nope, I'm doing everything the opposite of what you say, because I'm a rebel.
Stanley was so bad at following directions, it's incredible he wasn't fired years ago.
Yeah.
Look, Stanley, I think perhaps we've gotten off on the wrong foot here. I'm
Whoa.
not your enemy,
This
really,
place
I'm
looks
not.
cool.
I realize that investing your trust in someone else can be difficult, but the fact is that the story
Whoa,
has
I
been
can go
about
down here,
nothing
can't I?
but you. What? Really? I was in the middle of something. Do you
Whoa.
have zero consideration for others?
This
Are
is
you
cool.
that convinced that I want something bad to happen to you?
Can I open this?
I don't know how to convince you of
Nope,
this,
I can't.
but I really do want to help you, to show
Let's
you
go
something
over here.
beautiful. Look, let me prove it. Let me prove that I'm on your side.
I don't
Give me
really
a chance.
care what you have to say. I've chosen to do everything the opposite of what you say. Where am I? Hello?
Now listen carefully, this is important.
Uh-huh.
Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue.
Aha, perhaps you misunderstood. Stanley walked through the red door.
Blue. What are you gonna do about it, bitch?
I still don't think we're communicating
Blue.
properly. Stanley walked. All right, fine, go ahead, Stanley.
I'm a
You
god.
want to know so badly what's
I'm a
out there?
god. You
wanna
cannot
find out
tell me what to
lies at the
do,
end of this
narrator.
road you've chosen. Well, don't let me stop you. You
Hello.
see? There's nothing here. I haven't even finished building this section of the map
Whoa.
because you were never supposed to be here in the first place. Broken rooms, exposed developer textures. Is this what you had wanted? Was
Kind
it
of.
worth ruining the entire story I had written out specifically for you? Do you not think I put a lot of time into that? Because I did.
Honestly,
And
I
in the
wasn't
end, it
thinking
was all
anything
for
about you.
nothing, because this is what you wanted to see. Help me here, Stanley. Help elucidate these strange and unknowable desires of yours. What would have made this game better? What did you want to see? Vehicles? Skill trees? Work with me. You've given me absolutely nothing so far. Tell you what. Let me take a stab in the dark at a new design, and you can give me some feedback.
Okay.
There we go. A third option. This already feels leaps ahead of where we were before. Go ahead, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to stop you there. Now,
Okay.
tell me about your experience with this new version. Would you say that the game benefited from allowing you more choices? Feel free to be honest. I'm looking for some real critical feedback here.
Okay. Yeah. F you.
A 1? I mean, I can understand if you had
Your
reservations
door did not
or
have
ways
enough
the game could
blue.
be improved to more fully express itself mechanically and
But
artistically.
here's
a
the
1?
thing, narrator.
That's not
You
even
had a
helpful.
blue door
What am I
and a
supposed to
red
do with
door,
that?
and then you went
I
without
guess it isn't my place to
out the
judge.
blue door, and you put some sort of brown
Here,
wooden door.
Based on the data from your previous playthrough, I've compiled a new version. And to be perfectly candid, I think I've knocked it out of the park with this one.
Okay.
Let's take a look.
It better be better. It's a worldwide leaderboard. Ah, cool. Doors opened. Are these like actual people? Someone beat the game in 12 seconds! Did you know that 21.3% play skip the intro sequence? Only the worst 3% of players choose the blue door. You're a bitch! How long does it take you to get the correct door? Compete against to improve your Stanley Parable career. Is that supposed to be me? Is that supposed to be me? I feel like this board is extremely passive-aggressive, saying I have no friends. I'll go through this door again.
Now, would you say that competitive leaderboard helped you feel motivated to keep walking through doors? Again, honest answers, please.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. The way that you treated me reminds me of how I am mistreated in life, so I think that it felt more realistic. However, I play video games to not feel realistic, so f*** you.
Hey, I nearly forgot. I've got a prototype of a new game I've been working on, and now would be a lovely opportunity to give it some playtesting. You wouldn't mind taking a look at it, would you?
Sure.
Perfect. Let me boot it up. In this game, the
What
baby
the
crawls
hell?
left towards danger. You click the button to move him back to the right, and if he reaches the fire, you fail. It's a very meaningful game, all about the desperation and tedium of endlessly confronting the demands of family life. I think the art world will really take notice. But of course, the message of the game only becomes clear once you've been playing it for about 4 hours. So why don't you give it 4 hours of play to make sure it's effective? Be sure to keep notes on your experience.
You want me to take... Bye! Bye, baby! Woo!
You heartless
Oh, did the game
bastard.
start?
Did you do it because you hate babies or purely to spite me? Because if it's the latter, well, I don't know what to do. I'm completely out of ideas.
Well, if you want me to be
I can't
completely
think of a single
honest-
thing that might improve the experience for me. I'm not even going to try. I'm out. I'm done. It's over. Thank you for playing. Your input was extremely valuable. Oh, hey, since my game was so awful, why don't we play someone else's game, just to ease the pain?
Sounds good.
Let's see. What do we have here?
And honestly, I didn't know you were starting the baby game, so I feel a little bad I didn't even attempt to play it.
This seems like it'll work. Let's give it a shot.
Okay, what are we doing? I love this game!
What do you think this game is about, Stanley? What's our backstory? What is our motivation?
Ooh, what's it called? Firewatch!
It seems obvious to me that you are meant to play as a creepy man, spying on innocent civilians below you from up high in your creep tower, perhaps for some sort of twisted, erotic purpose.
Oh, yes.
Yes, that must be it. What a fascinating venture into the experience of total mental depravity. So far, I love everything about this game, Stanley.
This guy is a little creepy if he thinks that's a good game.
Come, let's venture outward and see what else is out there.
Did that make a Minecraft door noise when it opened? You know, it's kind of weird playing on the map of Firewatch without, like, you know, the little walking animation or the walkie-talkie.
No, it can't be.
What can't be? What?
It is. It's an open world game. Good God, quickly block it off.
No! No! I was enjoying this!
Thank goodness, Stanley, what a close call. You really wandered off into that thing. That big, open, just wandering around, no right or wrong directions, no path to follow. You can just go in any... Oh, thank heavens.
What's wrong with the open world?
We're out of the woods now, Stanley. Okay, I'm going to get us out of here. Let's find another game. Preferably something with walls. Something with nice, big, insurmountable walls.
I was having fun! Why did you ruin my fun?
Okay, I think this will be just the thing.
I don't know if I want to do it. You didn't let me go explore. What is this?
Wonderful.
What game is this?
Exactly what I had in mind.
Oh, it's
just
Rocket
a nice
League.
Big box for you to run around in. There isn't any possibility that you could get lost here. Now this is game design. Stanley, if you manage to get lost in this game, I will be phenomenally impressed.
I'm lost.
Okay, so what exactly do we do here? Let's see. There are lots of cars here in the back, but obviously there's no racetrack. Okay, I'm seeing that there's a ball of some kind back here. Is this game sports ball?
Sports ball!
I think it's sports ball. Oh, what fun. We shall run the bases and do a touchdown together. Yes.
Yes, and then we can get the 2 points that we get for tackling the person to the ground. Oh my gosh, that's so big. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Are you doing it? Are you winning?
I think I am.
Fun? Is it better than my miserable little story that I worked so hard on? Stanley, I have a thought.
Blue!
And I
It's the
realize
blue
I'm
door!
not a sportsologist. Hold on. What are you doing?
Whoa! Where do the balls go? Where? Ooh!
Stanley, don't do that. I can't follow you there. I can't help you. How will you write a story without me? You can't.
Where am I?
You know that. Stanley, come back.
Where am I? I fell again. Ah! It's so dark. Where am I? What's going on? Is this the original Stanley Parable office? Hello? I didn't think I was playing a horror game. It is really dark. Nope, okay. Hello? Oh, there's a light. That's creepy. Head towards the light. Yes, yes, yes. Yes. I cannot open any of these. Yes, it is the original Stanley Parable area. This is very creepy. Well, maybe we need to go back the other way? What just happened?
I wonder what he found. If what he wanted was to be the leading man in his own story, well, perhaps he's gotten it. Down in wherever he is right now.
I went to
I wonder if
space.
he's happy with his choice, and if he's learned the heavy cost that comes with it. He'll
Just
understand
learning.
soon what I was trying to tell him. He needs me. Someone who will wrap everything up at the end, to make sense out of the chaos and the fear and the confusion. That's who I am. That is what I mean to this world. Oh, yes. Yes, I'll be back. There's no other way. Once this ends, after it all comes to a close, then I'll be back.
Okay. This guy's kind of creepy. I feel like the narrator's a bad guy.
I can wait.
Was that the ending?